Okay. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the Baldur's Gate 3 Lae'zel Origin playthrough. We're gonna pick up right back where we left off in the Blighted Village. We were on our way to get to the Githyanki spotting that we heard about, but we found some goblins in our way, and of course, being little pests, we had to get rid of them. And we found an interesting basement full of alchemical ingredients that we are busy exploring right now. So yeah, let's jump back right into it. Okay, let's jump in. We were busy moving into this space. Just get our torch out. I did, just off screen, this morning, just do the respecs on Gale, Astarion, and Will, just to set up their ability scores and modifiers a little bit better for how we are going to be playing them. I did decide to switch Will back into Pact of the Blade. I was thinking about doing a little bit of Hexblade, but in D&D terms, Hexblade is when you have a pact with a Shadow Realm deity, whereas Will has a pact with Mazora, being a fiend, a devil. So I didn't feel right changing that. So I kept him a Pact of the Fiend Warlock, but I did change back into Pact of the Blade just because I feel like it just plays a little better. I do realize now that we pretty much have 3 frontliners and only 1 backliner. But we'll see how that plays. We might change Astarion into a bard a little bit later. I'm still playing around with the swashbuckler rogue. Change him into a bit of a more of a backliner. But we'll see how we go. And I did get some more gear for Will and Gale. I changed some of Gale's gear just to spice it up a little bit, make it a little bit more compatible with how we're playing him. I got a mod for Will's gear. I can't remember the name exactly, but it's like gear specifically for a warlock. So we have boots that give us a little bit of additional damage when we do Arms of Adar, which I did give him this time because we have something that helps with him. We also have gauntlets that emanates an aura of fear from the wearer's patron. Enemies in this area suffer a -1d4 penalty to attack rolls and saving throws, and if they start their turn in the aura, they take 1d6 necrotic damage. I'm unsure if this is going to feel a little bit too overpowerful at the moment. I might switch it out with something a little less powerful, but that's the option that we were given. Then we also have the Tunic of Ravenous Souls, so when you hit a creature that is below its maximum hit points, you can tear at its life force, dealing an additional 1 to 8 necrotic damage, and that can only happen once per turn. I don't think that's going to feel overpowered. If it does, I'll just switch him back to just normal padded armor. And then the Mantle of Eldritch Echoes, which basically just gives you a mirror image once per long rest, which I feel it's a 2nd level spell, which is something that he can do, and also it's only once per long rest, so I don't think that's too powerful. He still has the same headgear and the same amulet of shield, because sometimes that does come in handy, especially because he can only wear light armor. I did keep the shield on him just to give him that little bit of AC boost. But for instance, if you're fighting against a barbarian that is ranging and has reckless attack, you might want that little bit of an AC boost. I did put 2 other rings on him, so he has while Pact of the Weapon is active, the Bloodstone ring infuses the weapon with necrotic energy, causing it to deal an additional 1 to 4 necrotic damage, so that just fits with the Pact of the Blade. And then the Ring of Desperation, when your life force dwindles below 50%, the ring unleashes a wave of necrotic energy in a 6-meter radius, dealing 2 to 12 necrotic damage to those nearby. That only happens once per long rest, so I don't feel like that will be too much. And then I just put a bow on him that basically gives him a hold person once per long rest as well. We'll see how we go with that. But let's keep going into this weird space that we found.
Objective noted.
This doesn't look like a normal apothecary's basement. I'm gonna be completely honest. There's a bunch of caskets. That's interesting. Okay, let's take a look what's in this chest. It's an undead. And we are surprised. So it's very interesting in the new 2025 D&D rules. Surprise actually works a bit different. Instead of basically getting a free round, you just get advantage on your initiative rolls, which I feel like is a little bit better because losing a whole round like this can be quite devastating sometimes to the players. So yeah, it can be nice if you don't just lose a whole round. Let's zoom in a little bit. Okay, Astarion, you are up first. Let's do Lae'zel first, actually. We're all in the same initiative order here. It's just based on the deck score. If you roll the same initiative. Let's jump up to here. Astarion can get a bit further. Have my torch in my one hand. That's not good. Okay, and I missed. I'm not gonna action surge, I don't think. I mean, we are probably gonna rest after this. I would like to get my other sword out. Let's just action surge so that we can put away our torch and get our sword out. Okay. Okay, now let's get Astarion. Let's use our once per short rest Misty Step here. So we can get a little flanking going on. So we have advantage. I will be able to move away. So I'm going to use my audacious attack, which is like the sneak attack. You do the same damage, but you can move away without an opportunity attack after the attack, which is one of the swashbuckler traits, features. Ooh, nice. Okay, let's get up here then. Yeah, I feel like let's put him here. Okay, Gale Magai. Oh, I also gave Gale just a normal +1 shield. Let's see. What do I want you to do? How many spells do you have? All of your spells. Oh yeah, because you died last time. Let's do a little gems magic missile. Okay, that was alright. I'm just gonna move him to here just so he's out of the way. Friendly. I don't think that'll be necessary. Okay, well, so he has his rapier bound as his packed weapon. You're not gonna be able to get there in time, so let's just put you here and do what we do best. A good old Eldritch Blast. Well done. That Eldritch Blast sound is just amazing. Yeah, sure, we'll give that to Astarion. Nah, nothing interesting here. Let's see what's in these other caskets. There is a Bullywar trumpet here. There's probably gonna be more, Huh? Okay. Not this one. Survival check. Oh, nice. Well done, Astarion. He's just getting all of the checks. I do think though that most of us dumped wisdom. Okay, we'll send these scrolls to Gale. We'll pick up the gold. Nothing in this casket. Let's check this one. A book, a dark journal. Ooh. 6 Nightal, 1371 DR. I pay no service to the gods, but by some blessing this village believes me and my apprentice to be simple healers. So he isn't just an apothecary, or wasn't. My tattoos are hidden, my red robes locked away, and my lab secured. I have not heard the word they since we arrived, and only my apprentice knows me as Ilintoth. So, I always come to this basement just for this little tidbit of lore. In D&D lore, the Red Wizards are of Thay. They're basically like a country, a city of very powerful, usually necromantic wizards. They do not prescribe to the normal rules that wizards usually prescribe to, which is, you know, just don't get greedy with your power. For example, usually between wizards in the D&D world, uh, becoming a lich, which is the most powerful a wizard can become, and it essentially grants near immortality. The Red Wizards of Thay, they will do that. They don't care about if one of them tries to ascend to lichdom, they're completely fine with it. Whereas in the most other regions, if there is a sect of wizards, uh, kind of like how we have our academics, they will probably frown very badly upon a wizard who decides to try and pursue lichdom, and might even probably kick them out of the club, the sect. Uh, yeah. So the Red Wizards of Thay are usually more neutral, leaning towards evil, sometimes fully evil, aligned. Um, you saw them in, if you watched the D&D movie, the wizards that they were fighting, you would have noticed they were wearing red robes and they had specific tattoos on their head and their faces and such. That demarks them as wizards of Thay. And they crave power. So they have obviously, when craving power, trying to overthrow other governments and monarchies, things like that, is something that they do quite often, because obviously having influence is power. So they also have like a lot of spies and things throughout Faerun, um, to feed them information. So this is quite interesting. This place is not ideal for my research, but I can never return home. Not the way I escaped. I'd be put to death, with worse to follow. The work here is simple and allows me to continue my research at night, but progress is slow. Reanimation seems easy, but restoring life, that prize eludes me. The tomb contains the magic I need, but it fights me at every step. As does my apprentice. At least my familiar made it easy to secure bodies without raising suspicion. So that's really cool. It seems like this Ilintoth was trying to research how to cast the spell, which in D&D is called True Resurrection, which is one of the few spells that can truly resurrect someone who has been dead for a while. Their spirit has left their body, so it essentially calls their spirit back into their body and resurrect them as a human, not a zombie or something. And this is a spell that usually only clerics can call. But being a Red Wizard of Thay, Ilintoth would be quite passionate about learning about anything that has to do with necromancy. This will take time. Will the Zolkirs find me before I can bring her back? I cannot say, but if they do come for me, they'll have to face the guardians I've raised. So the guardians I've raised, that's probably all the undead we found here. Cool. Love the lore drops. What's in here? Nice. In here? Oh, scroll of summon closet. Let's give that to Gale. If you learn that scroll as a wizard, so either give it to Gale, or if you're playing a custom wizard character, or any wizard character, you can learn the spell and cast it more than once, whereas if you use it as a non-wizard, just use the scroll, you can use it once, and then when the quasit dies, you can't cast it again. This is also funny. Nutbuster. A charming little rock. The word Nutbuster has been scraped into it with a claw. A poo scraper. Shovels friend finder. Shovels can be used to dig up. Yeah, also, if you haven't summoned that particular quasit from the scroll, it's got actually like a personality and dialogue and stuff, and it calls itself Shovel. And I'm assuming because its scroll was in here, it was sleeping in this casket, or living in there at least. And these things were his things. And then this is his friend. Aww. Eyebrows, horns, and rosy cheeks have been drawn upon the skull in a number of bodily fluids. Oh, ew. Okay.
Repositioning.
Yeah, meh. Did we check this one? Yeah. Just a bone. What's in the trunk? Nothing. Nothing. Rotten food. I can't tell you how many times I've accidentally picked up the rotten food in this game. We should probably... Does everyone have torches? Let's just give them more. Oh, what happened? Did you get a little hurt? There we go. Okay, an ornate mirror. It's an enchanted mirror. Sure. I'm Lae'zel. Lae'zel's very straightforward, so I don't see why she would lie here.
I do not know this name. If you are known to my master, step forward and declare yourself an ally.
I don't think she'd say she's an ally of this person. She doesn't know this person, and like I said, she's very straightforward. So let's do some intimidation. I feel like that is something that she would do. Oh, we don't have any boosts. It should be fine. Let's see. I think we have some inspiration. Oh, we're very intimidating. Yeah. Open or I'll smash you to pieces. Bad luck be damned. Well, she wouldn't know about that.
Glass eyes take you in. Then.
Hi, Enlo. Welcome back to the stream. We successfully intimidated the mirror to open. Hell yeah. Let's just get out our torch again. So having a light source, especially if your character doesn't have dark vision, is useful for spotting traps and passing like perception checks and things like that. So just go around the room. Light the candles. What's in this? Some stuff. Nothing I want. No. Oh, I didn't mean to.
We're traveling with the famed
on a
Blade of
Astarion.
Frontiers. I feel safer already.
Yeah. Sure. You sound very sincere there. Oh, some poison. We'll give that to Astarion. What? Oh, there's a rusted key. Anything on this side? Barrel and nothing. Sure, we'll take the alchemic ingredients. We don't like the candle. It's bothering me. Gotta do it for the completion of the candle lighting quest. Hey. Ah, more scrolls. Cool. We'll give them to actually, I'll give the scroll of false life to Will. And the scroll of blindness. Actually, I'll give all of them to Will. I haven't given him any scrolls. Coatings case. The hell? Oh. Yeah, sure. Astarion, pick your poison. Nothing else here. None of us have good nature, so I'm not gonna look at the bear. There's an antidote up here, thank you. The Evil Eye. I don't think I've read this one yet. Well, the number of trinkets and bargains a hag personally acquires means that her powers will be unique compared to that of her sisters. Hags as a whole can still be divided into 3 subcategories. The Night Hag, named as such for their ability to haunt a mortal's dreams, slowly devouring vital essence until the victim's soul can be trapped into the hag's soul bag. They are known for being petty, selfish braggarts. Well, I mean, which hag is a sea hag known for devouring their victims whole. Ooh, cannibalism. Sea hags can terrorize and kill with a single look. They reek of fish and are incapable of making a proper cup of tea. My worst nightmare. No, they will give me weak-ass tea. Green hags, these are beautiful, they are powerful, speak not a word against them. Interesting. Can we have a chest here? Bracers of defense, sure, I'll pick it up. Divine Wrath Great Club, sure. Sure. I've been trying to think, like, how this would play out. Obviously, I don't want to plan out ahead. That one hag made me an oathbreaker. Dude, especially in BG3, breaking your oath is so easy. It's hard. I don't want to plan too much forward, like what I'm going to do, because obviously I've never played the Origin playthrough before, and I kind of want to see what surprises come up and, you know, let the relationships between the companions unfold naturally. But I do think I want to try and get Mommy Minthara in Act 2 without killing the tieflings. We can kill the tieflings. We might kill the tieflings. But we'll see. If we decide not to, I'll try and knock her out so that we can get her in Act 2. But yeah. An excerpt from the ongoing metatext Rebound by Iosifa Elgin, a scholar excommunicated from the Church of Denir for her heretical efforts to reconstruct the metatext, her God's Annal of Lost and Hidden Knowledge. I think I've read this one before, so I'm just gonna skip that. Oh wait, a candle. A check! What did I miss? Guys, come look here.
Aye.
Oh, a trap!
Careful.
Wait!
Trigger that thing.
Gale! Of course it's Gale. Okay guys, no, you're just all standing on the trap now. That's so annoying. Okay, sorry. Do your work. Do what you do best. Look at that. Having a rogue. So nice. Child's play. Hell yeah. Oh, that's what the key was for. Ooh. Ooh. So whenever you have like two statues like this, you can usually assume it's a trap. So let's can I not jump up there? Well, let's jump there then, I guess. And this is trapped as well. So let's just do a little... Oh, we got this. We got this. Oh yeah. The Necromancy of Thay. That's a dangerous book.
The book is locked tight with no visible keyhole, only an oval recess in the cover's mouth.
Interesting.
You try to examine the book, but the longer you stare, the more those piercing amethyst eyes draw you in. You feel the darkness radiating from the book. It's delicious.
It's probably a lich book. Well, I'm playing as Astarion right now. And if I've learned one thing about actually pushing through the arrogance and the racism and the annoyance, which is his mask that he puts on, I have learned that Astarion is afraid. He doesn't feel safe ever. So he wants to gather as much power as he possibly can so that he doesn't have to feel afraid again. So he gonna tuck that book into his pack. And he's probably not gonna tell them about it. Oh, no, nothing happened there. Well, okay. Oh, what did you get there, Astarion? Oh, nothing. There's just traps and dust. Oh, okay, cool. Let's move on. We haven't looted. Take that scroll of Featherfall. Sure. Moonhaven logbook. So the village we're in right now, the Blighted Village, before whatever happened here happened, was called Moonhaven. Which is a reference to the goddess Seluna, however you want to pronounce it, who is the sister and opposite of Shar. So Shar is like the goddess of like dark things, and Seluna is the goddess of the moon and shiny, bright, romantic, whatever. Yeah, the goodness. Book is filled with pages and pages of observations tracking travelers and people in the village. You can turn to the final page. Oh, here we can actually find out. Okay, so there was a merchant from Kalashite. Stranger, name unknown, passes through, not Thayan. Rashami. 3 men in black armor pass through, not Thayan. So this person was obviously a Thayan spy, recording the comings and goings and reporting back to another more powerful Thayan wizard. Hacker journeyman passes through, not Thayan. Raid. Black armored soldiers, some damage, not Thayan but dangerous. The book's key gem has gone missing. Familiar ordered to watch my apprentice. The book's key. I'm going to guess that's the scary thin lich book that we found. Okay, so that's why we can open it. Pass through, doesn't stop. Family reports an apprentice. Reports apprentice disappeared near a well. Well observed. We should take a look in that well then if we want to open the book. Maybe Astarion, like, convinces the rest of the party to go have a look. There might be treasure in there. Raid, same soldiers as before, townfolk taken. Smoke on the horizon. Raid? Question mark? Interesting. Pages filled with strange alchemical sketches and formula. Some are written plainly, some runes and scripts. There are guides to transmuting metals and recipes for weapons of war, but more than anything else, the book is concerned with the reanimation of dead flesh. Yeah. Research notes. Raise the dead, gone too long, decomposed. Yeah, so that's like one thing that with most resurrection spells, if the body is either too damaged, too far into decomposition, or destroyed, you will not be able to raise the dead. Well, resurrect them. So, for instance, if the person's head was chopped off, you won't be able to resurrect them. If they were killed burning in a fire, you won't be able to resurrect them. If you just dug up a random body from, I don't know, a year ago, and it's basically flesh, like just little pieces of flesh, mostly bones, yeah. Failed, came up back as a ghoul, how to kill again. Failed, answers unhelpful. Failed, needs living tissue. Okay, so he tried to raise dead, then reanimate. Speak with the dead. The answers are unhelpful, they usually are. Tried to clone, didn't work. He tried to reanimate and clone. Had to kill both ghouls. Resurrection failed. Why? Magical curse. True resurrection. I reached the limit of my skills and resources. The book offers help. Dare I accept? I wonder if he did. Well, I guess he didn't, because there was probably a raid, and he probably died. Okay, let's continue making our way through. We'll put our torch away so that we have our hands empty. We went that way. Let's go out this way. Yeah. Kill this one. Me as Astarion. Guys, should we look for that well? There might be treasure buried in there. Why would you want to look there, Astarion? I don't know. It just seems like it could be interesting. Oh, okay. Oh, look, a well. Well. What have we here? And some books on the ground. On a long rest before we do that, Astarion. Let's have a little nap. A little nap. Does anyone want to talk? You should probably talk to these guys. You build your relationship by talking to them.
I'm listening.
Sure, Gale. Tell me about yourself in great description.
City of Splendors. I am a wizard of considerable acclaim and scholar of exceptional accomplishment. I have a cat, a library, and a weakness for a good glass of wine. And if the mood takes me, I'm known to try my hand at poetry. There.
Cool. Uh... Would she care? Would Lae'zel care about knowing more about Gale? I mean, maybe she wants to get a feel for how powerful he used to be. Let's go with number 1. Don't stop there. You must have many stories to tell about your adventures as an archmage.
Didn't that paint enough of a picture?
Wow, you can stop talking about yourself just there. Now you're like, whatever. Yeah, the protocol of yours. Why make it so difficult?
The instructions were easy enough, weren't they? If slightly elaborate. Like I said, I'm dangerous even in death. I'm merely trying to protect those around me.
You might want to make your
find that
resurrection a
healthy
little
amount of
easier then.
theatrics, a voice from the beyond, a magic flute, a friendly, if highly combustible magma method, tends to make for a more compelling case. If nothing else, I'm sure I piqued your curiosity.
I mean, sure. I guess. I wouldn't say it was curiosity, more of a...
The Blade of
Just
Frontiers
why?
at your calling.
Yeah, well, how'd you end up chasing devils in hell?
Karlach's fires raged in Baldur's
In the
Gate before
hells.
she escaped to Avernus, as my source told it. And she was planning to return. One of the archdevil Zariel's own, Chaos Incarnate, a devil with pure fire for a
Oh, we
heart.
told him we'd go do that.
I made my way to Avernus to stop her. She fled from my
We
reach.
did say we would, so we
Even
probably
climbed
should.
aboard the Mind Flayer ship as it screeched through the hells. I
Lae'zel
followed in
isn't
close
someone
pursuit.
that,
I can't bear to imagine the lives Karlach might be taking. The damage she might be doing.
break her promises. It's not exactly an easy journey to the Hells from the Sword Coast. How did you manage it?
A powerful friend with a keen interest in privacy. I'm sworn to say no more.
You guys and your privacy.
All right. Anything more we should discuss?
And there's Lae'zel being like, I am Githyanki, I follow Blighted Village Queen. Here are all my secrets. Like right up front. Oh sure, how'd you become the Blade of Frontiers?
My father
is
once
it
said,
even?
one does not pursue a champion's life. One merely answers its call. So it was for me. I was hunting near the Cloakwood when I heard it. A child crying out from a lone farmstead. I found him in the fields, flanked by goblins. His mother's corpse blared into the soil next to him. I don't remember
Weeping.
much of the battle, but I remember drying the boy's tears after.
Goblins, pitiful vermin, easy to kill. Hardly worth getting worked up about.
Tell that to the boy shivering over his mother's ravaged corpse. It makes me angry to think about it still. Angry at the monsters preying on innocents. Angry at the so-called good gods for tolerating the cruelty of the evil. Angry at myself that it took so long for me to see the coast suffering. The frontiers demanded a blade. And so I heeded.
Is that how you lost your eye in the goblin battle?
It was an even bloodier day, and a stronger foe.
Ooh,
It's
tell me
made
about
from
that.
pure bloodstone, carved from the Galena
Not the
Mountains
eye.
just north
What
of the
happened?
Moonsea. A reminder that sometimes blood must be shed and sacrifices must be made.
About that we can agree.
But that story is reserved for lifetime friends and calmer days.
Okay,
By all means.
sure. These two sure like to talk about themselves. Hey, Astarion. You have anything to say?
Well, hello. What can I do for you?
Tell me about yourself.
Oh, what's to tell? I'm a magistrate back in the city. It's all rather tedious.
Sure, sure. She probably doesn't even know what a magistrate is. Okay, let's go nap.
You don't sleep well, flitting between dreams and nightmares.
Oh no, are we turning?
Maybe you wake up because you know something is wrong. Or maybe you just get lucky.
Someone's next to us.
Shit.
I love this scene, it's so funny.
No, it's not what it looks like. I swear.
It's like
wasn't going to hurt
catching
you,
a child
I just needed
doing
well,
something naughty.
blood.
There, in the dim firelight, you see him for what he really is. A vampire, a slave to sanguine hunger.
Surprise! Oh my word, how do you think she'd react to this? I mean, she looks quite angry at the moment. She wouldn't care if he has killed anyone. If they were weak, then why not? I don't think she'd just kill him. She knows that she needs allies to get back to the crèche. I think I'll pick this one, but I'll change it to something like, you people and your secrets. Why not just come out and tell me?
I've never killed anyone.
Yeah.
Well, not for food.
There isn't an option like that.
I feed on animals. Boars. Deer. Kobolds. Whatever I can get.
Weak.
It's not enough. Not if I have to fight. It feels so... weak.
Exactly.
If I just had a little blood, I could think clearer. Fight better. Please.
A strange sensation courses through you, and your companion's mind unfolds, secrets half revealed.
I don't think she'd let him drink her blood. I think for her it would be like, okay, so you need something, take it. You know, it's like if I lost my sword, I'd just take another. I'd go pit against someone and come out on top and take their sword. But I don't think she'd just willingly be like, oh yes, Edward, whoo, take my neck. You know? I don't think she'd do that. Yeah, I don't care how much you need. You're not drinking my blood.
No. No, of course. Silly of me to even ask.
You drink
I'll
a goblin's
find
blood.
something on 4 legs to eat, I suppose.
There's goblins
morning.
just outside, my guy. They're like, just... get a goblin. There are many.
You watch him stalk away, slumped, sulking, and ready to kill.
Shame, I do feel for the character though. When you know his backstory, it's sad. It really is out of desperation what he does there. Did you find a goblin? Did you kill it? Are you stronger now?
Morning. I hope last night's little unpleasantness hasn't left a bad taste in your... Well... I hope there are no bad feelings.
Excuse the pun. I mean, yeah. Should probably say this if you strengthen yourself up, stop lying all the time, you could be a worthy ally. From what little I've heard of things in Faerun, vampires can be quite strong.
Indeed it could. These are very helpful in a fight.
I'm sure they are.
Of course, I can't summon
Are mine.
wolves or turn to mist like a true vampire. Being a spawn has its drawbacks.
Well, then you should become a master. Or a true vampire, whatever. Let's say she's heard this somewhere, just for the lack of better options.
Oh no. I should be cinders in this light. I hadn't seen the sun for 200 years before we crashed here. Someone, or something, wants me alive. They've changed the rules.
Probably the
Standing
worm
the
in your
sun,
head.
wading through a river, wandering into homes without an invitation. They're all perfectly mundane activities now. As for my other quirks, well, we can figure those out in time.
Yeah, this is the closest to what I was thinking she'd say. It's the worm, isn't it?
That's my theory, but who knows?
To kill you in your sleep.
I'm just glad you're being sensible about these revelations. I was worried people might turn up with torches and pitchforks. Although there's still time.
Hunting with vampires. Never thought I'd see the day. Very well, but I'm keeping an eye on you. And no wisecracks about having us for supper.
Oh, and a quick word of warning, Astarion. I taste absolutely awful.
True that.
Keep your distance.
Lae'zel sees him as a possibly powerful ally if he stops lying and just does what he has to do and gobble up some blood from some weakling istic. So yeah.
She's not wrong. We're bound together, no matter what comes.
I just better not wake with any holes in my neck.
There now.
Fight 'em
We're
off
all
then.
friends again. Shall we go? There's a long day ahead of us.
Sure. Yes, let's go kill the rest of the goblins.
Astarion, how is the rat diet going?
Wow, that's rude.
It may soon come to an end if you don't shut your mouth.
Shame. That's really mean though. Ah, this one isn't aggressive towards us. Well, you know.
Children's game.
There we go. It's dead. Yes, Astarion
Apart
will
from an
go
overgrowth
and
of
look at the
moss,
well.
The well looks unremarkable.
We don't have very good investigation, but sure, let's try. Astarion really wants us to. I'm not gonna astral knowledge that. Oops. Now, use an inspiration. Maybe Astarion is inspiring us. There might be a powerful weapon down there. Something like that. Try again. There we go. Yeah, you were just the right amount of inspiring,
Dry
Astarion.
stones line the wall. At the bottom, something gleams in the dappled light.
Sure, climb down the
Giant
bucket.
webs. They'll alert their spinners with a mere touch.
You don't need that stuff. What's in the backpack? Money! Sure. Mini spoons. Oh, there's a backpack there as well. Gale, can you shoot down that web? Oh, yes I can! I am an amazing wizard! Look at this! Ignis!
Maggots will be done.
Wow, Gale. Oh wow,
We woke
really?
something. Most likely not from a beauty sleep.
Oh, oops.
Quickly then.
See what's in here. Astarion, you said there will be a powerful weapon in here. I have not seen a single powerful weapon. There's a burnt journal. Most of the book's pages have been carefully burned away. Those that remain contain a single sentence written in varying states of agitation. In her form, I find ecstasy. The spell is not enough. Okay. Really? I have to climb all the way back there. soul coins. Gith and mind flayers. Let's read this since we're doing the Lae'zel playthrough. Blah blah blah. Oral histories. Took me several 10 days of quiet habitation in the wood before the preventable Palador felt comfortable revealing his presence to me. The longer I stayed, demonstrating I was no threat to his health and peace, the more open he was to gentle inquiry. This tale relayed to me on a chilly morning as we stoked a small fire between us, was like none I had ever heard before or since. I asked if it were fiction, and he insisted empathetically it was true as his own right eye, long ago. Before my eyes and ears, before your lonesome quill, dear scribe, there once was an empire of people, or perhaps only belief. An empire of brain-eaters, soul-wasters. They call themselves Illithids, the flayers of minds. The children of Gith were bowed, bent in service to the mind flayers. A passionate people, made to serve a cold belief. The flayers were untouchable, their minds a great oppressor. No proud will or passion could break the Gith's children free. Until at last a reckoning, its source unknown, its power unproven, but its events history-making. The cloud would not be cracked. Gith's children fought back valiantly, their freedom theirs, and the flayers bent and broken till today. And it's a little real for us. Oh, bloody journal. Though originally a screed on Lolth's pen and blood, this book's crimson script has been smeared away in several pages, a different handwriting atop it. I recall my life upon the surface with more than regret. I weep for the decades spent treading the murky waters of profanity, while my true queen, waited in the shadows. Even my name, Aliette, feels foreign and foul upon my tongue. A high elf exalted by Loth herself. My drow captors cannot fathom it. But I see their house's downfall in visions granted by the Spider Queen herself. When that day comes, when some unnamed whelp from an insignificant house cuts the matron mother's throat, I will escape. I will find solitude, and I will worship Loth with my very soul. Ugh. Loth worshippers are a little creepy. Oh, spider set boots. We should equip these while we're here. Radiant Trident, some gold, I'm not gonna pick that up. +1 AC for 1 turn at the start of combat. That's not very good, I'm just gonna do that. Ritual diagram. Ornate diagram is drawn upon this parchment, depicting a ritual of some kind. At the bottom, 2 figures, a spider and an elf, are sketched in overlapping circles. A single word is penned beneath them. Transcendence. Okay. Hey, more scrolls. Let's give these to Will again. Nothing in here. I see some eggs back there. That's probably the nest. Ugh, this fight's gonna be rough. Only 2 backliners. Well, I mean, we know archery. I'll be fine. Ugh, I hear things. You know what? Let's actually get ourselves into position this time. Seeing as positioning is very important when playing D&D. Where do I want you? Up there? It's quite far away from there. How many meters is it? 18 meters, yeah. Okay, let's just get you to high ground. Did not sneak. Oh well. Yo, look at that beautiful initiative. Okay, my beautiful, can you get to it? No. I don't want to waste around on casting jump. It's only for 10 turns. I'd rather keep that for the big fight. Can we rush attack them? Yeah, let's do that. Critical miss. Oh well. Not gonna action surge just yet. We'll do a little... Don't wanna be in that thing's way, so let's flank over here. And get a little audacious attack. So that we can disengage and run away! Cool. Gamga, I really wanted you to be up there. You can still. Oh wow. Okay. Sure. Okay, let's focus fire it up, guys. It's got 7 HP. Do you want to do a magic missile? I don't want to... He does have broken recovery soul. Should be fine. I mean, adding... Let's just... I'm gonna keep that. Well, I mean, I can cast it a few more times. Okay, so it only lasts... It only happens once. Let's test it out. Slashing damage. Yeah, most of us do slashing damage, I think. Slash the weak.
Victor's path.
Ugh, my guy, you are so far away. I guess I didn't take...
Fleet of foot.
Mercy step with him. Karlach. That was a good bit of damage. Well done. Yeah. Miss me. Face spiders. Not doing too bad, it's fine. I don't want Gale to die again. Still have all my sonic glass, it's fine. Still took damage. Okay, now this is annoying. Yeah, I'm not gonna have sneak attack. I can though. Do you have any vulnerabilities? Just a slashing still from... How far can you jump? Not far enough. Shouldn't have used the Misty Step. Let's just shoot it with some... fire. Yeah. It took 3 damage from falling. It's stupid. There you go. Yeah, I mean, that's not like we're gonna get anywhere anytime soon. Maga! Get out of the poison or acid. Simple toxin. Stay on top. Drink a potion. And how much else is it? 7. Kill it. Girl, you're not having a good time, are you? You're not as powerful a wizard as you told me you were. I have to waste a bonus action on this. It's annoying. Oh, it's closed off there. Just gonna get another action, so let's just... No, I have low ground. Yeah. It's fine. My dude. These things are not upfront fighters. Not gonna use my hex yet. I'm gonna save this spell. They're really going for Gale. Hilarious. Okay. I'm gonna focus on saving Gale. No. Guys just squish, man. Like, guys very squish. Let's get into position. Do a little tacky. Second one missed, that's fine. Do a little audacious attack. There we go. And then I don't want to step in the toxin, so let's just get here. No, fine. 3 damage, yay! Okay, girl. You're having a... Oh, I don't cast the long strider. I should do that when we're done with this. Drink your last potion. And... let's upcast our magic missile. 2 to 8 damage per dart. That's 3 darts. Not quite, but... oh, it only adds a couple. I might switch Jum's magic missile just for the normal magic missile. This isn't working for me. And go down the... get away from that. You're having a bad time. Okay. I want to go over the webs. But also don't want to have that much low ground. Meters. Can I do it there? Let's try that one. Oh, Astarion's in the way. Oh, he'll be fun. What? Oh, okay. I completely misunderstood how that worked. It's an area around you. Good to know. Good to know. Okay. I'm not playing very well today. That's fine. Let's just get it off that spider web. Hey, there we go. Oh. Really? Sure, I'll take the soul plants. What's this? A dead goblin child. Shame. Okay. Let's just loot first, and then we'll heal. I'm gonna change magic missile. Princess's backpack. Give that to Astarion. Princess's journal. Let it be known that I left my homeland because I was bound to my master and not because I chose to. Were it not for the oath I swore, I would still be home serving the Zulkirs and not tending to hog pox in the screwed hamlet. However, an oath is an oath, and I will serve him as it is my duty until I am released. The early journal entries are written in a delicate, intricate script that gets rougher and wider the more pages you turn. It ends with one hastily scrawled empty. They did it. The Dark Justiciars got the old bastard before the Zulks could. Now he's bleeding out, and once he's gone, I'll be free of my oath. I can go back. I'll return the tome of necromancy he stole. They'll forgive me then. They'll know I'm loyal. The key gem's secure in the tunnels. Once I have it, I will slip into the cellar, take what I can carry, and then home. And then you died. Death by face spiders.
Efficient path.
Okay. Go. Longstrider this bitch up. Wonderful. Then we're switching to normal magic missile. I'm also thinking 24 hit points. That's not gonna be good enough. Gonna switch to Thunder Wave. These creatures aren't gonna have an intelligence of 5 or more, most likely, so I'm gonna take that out. And get let's get false life because he's just dying. Yeah, I'll do that. Take a little short rest. Are you already out of potions, my guy? Oh, because I'm hoarding them. I'll give you 4. There you go. Talking about potions. Let's see. Greater healing potion. That can be mine. Hold the potion of Featherfall. Not gonna speak to animals now. Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Did I give that oh, I gave it to the wrong person. That's fine.
Action, not reaction.
Or Gale. Drink a first. There we go. Plus your mage armor. Well, that sounds for a long rest. That's fine.
Where am I needed?
You cast your armor of Agathis. It's a long rest, yeah. You don't need anything. You're fine.
Action, not reaction.
Do some arcane recovery. Let's recover level 2. We're probably gonna need it. And then recover level 1. There we go. You be long rested. Why don't you have it? Oh, because I should have cast this armor of Agathis, then short rested. Should be fine. Our Eldritch Blast packs quite a punch. Okay,
Onward.
let's continue. What's up here? I think this is where you come in initially. Is it? Yeah. Yeah, it is. Back we go! Let's go this way then. Kill it with fire. This one. Screw these eggs. Hey, another dead goblin. No funny descriptions today. Okay. Guess I'm gonna... Let's sneak again. Let's see. How do I... Oh, shift. Not... Am I sneaking now? Okay. Sneak up. Shawana, before we get there, Astarion, give me those and split those up. Okay. Okay, so there's a cluster here, there's a cluster there. And if I remember correctly, there's a cluster here. Yes, okay. So, Astarion, I'm gonna leave you here to deal with those. Gale, I'm gonna actually have you hold back.
Out of sight.
Vol. I'll put you behind this rock. And give him some of these. He has a bow. Don't have a long bow on them. And then I'll go this way. We'll go turn-based. And then shoot the eggs. Nice. Astarion. It's just really annoying when you have all of those. Actually, let's just check with Vol. If I go here, will you be able to shoot those? No. So I should actually have you stay here with those. Although, if they're just...
Ready.
Astarion can teleport to there, but then he's kind of stuck-ish. Which is fine, he just won't be able to flank if he's alone on that side. I'm gonna activate my jump though. Let's quickly sneak. Run away. It's a turn-based sneak.
To the shadows.
Enter turn-based. We'll stand over here. She can't get in webbed, so she'll be fine. And then put my jump on. And then I'm gonna miss a turn, so I'm gonna exit again. Wait a turn. We'll just got caught. Ah, fook. Okay. While she's busy there, don't see me, don't see me. He's gonna get caught in that. Can you throw farther than you can shoot? That is my question. Send to Astarion. Astarion. How far can you throw? Probably. Oh, you can throw quite far. There we go. Okay, and this web's deleted. That's fine. Okay, so it's not gonna matter if we get there anyway. So we'll keep our frontliners here. Or at least close to here. Can I throw? There, yeah. Oh, I should have thrown it on the web. Oh well. Let's just move here, get ready for a flank. You come out of hiding. Old person isn't gonna work on them. Actually, I'm just gonna put mirror image on you to give you some more armor. AC. Okay. We'll give that to Wool. Wool, please tell me you can throw further than you can shoot. Yes. Okay, nice. 44 damage in there. Cool. Actually, that was too good. Let's hex it. I mean, it's not gonna really be doing checks, is it? I'll just do dexterity, I guess. Oh, it's too far. Okay, never mind. Gail?
See a thing from down here.
Yeah, I know. Come here. Actually, let's start out with the blur. I'm gonna keep you to the back. I haven't cast False Life. I'll do that in the moment if need be. Okay, let's still do it. Okay. Let's see. We have vacuum missiles, wind action surge. Move an object or an ally you can see up to 9 meters in an occupied space. Yeah, I can see the dark amethyst there. I don't think we need to do that right now. Let's start with the vacuum missile. That was nice. Let's do no, I'm gonna do an action surge once it's back up here. Gonna move back into place. Can you get it from there? With disadvantage. Did 3 damage. That's fine, we're chipping away. Missed. Good. Missed. Good. Okay. Do a little... Are you that short, Gale? Is it just the... Yeah. Okay. There we go. 11 damage and it's prone. That's good. Gonna move him back again. Little spiderlings, annoying things. I think I have enough psychic, but it's fine. I only do it once a turn though. It's really... Ooh, Astarion. That's not good. And we don't have a healer. Can you... eat them? Okay, that was something. I forgot that's a bonus action, okay. It's an audacious attack. Because I'm poisoned. I'm disengaged now. It's good. Just move him to here. And turn. I'm gonna throw him with a potion. Need to keep him in the fight. Okay, that's not a great roll, but... Missed. Oop, oop, we're still fine. We're fine. Can you get it from there? 5% high defense. It is... Oh, I couldn't exit last time.
Worth a try.
Exit. And then... Oh... Can't get it. Okay, that's fine. Gonna shoot the tiny spiders for this round. Okay, we got most of them. Move out of the way. We don't want to bundle up with the slug. Okay, that's Gale. You're gonna do... I just want to pick them off. Let's focus fire. Nice. From afar. That's good. Got some good damage in. I'm gonna move him back more. Hope that's enough. There's another one. No, don't go after Gale. Lae'zel. You know, I have it, might as well use it. Ooh, and that was a crit. Spider Queen's Rock. That's not nice. I'm not liking not having a healer. Okay. It's a bonus action. Must be a humanoid. Damage. Can't move an enemy, okay. Let's just do a vacuum missile. And we're gonna get a lot of opportunity attacks if we move. So let's do our action surge. And then we'll do lacerate. Missed. It's fine. Okay, you drink another potion. You can get a audacious attack off here. Only 50%. That was good though. That was good. Let's run away though. I don't like that. I have them together, but you've used your spells. Okay. You haven't taken any damage. It's 55% of that. 45. What if I move back? Still 45. Let's take the chance. Okay. That's something. Almost down. Gonna hurt. Okay, kill. Good. Finish it off. Well done. And we leveled. Woohoo! Run away. Run away a little more. Okay, missed at least. Nah. Okay, but he killed it. That's nice. Let's do a little. I won't be able to jump, but let's just get out of the simple toxin. I can possibly get a little more with second wind. Okay. Get this one. Astarion. Almost there. There you go. Well done. That one. Okay. Just move out of the simple toxin. Well, go help Gale. Nice. Oh, I forgot to reapply. It's gonna die anyway. It's fine. And we still have one more. Well done, guys. Well done. Okay. Gelma guy, would you mind? Do you have? I don't think he has create or destroy water. I don't think wizards get that. Okay, we'll just throw some bottles of water. We have them. I don't want to be walking around in the simple toxin, wasting a bunch of health while we loot. I'll just waste the water bottles. You don't really use them for anything else anyway, so it's fine. That armor of Agathis came in clutch though. Especially with those little tiny spiders. Tiny spiders. There we go. Okay. Everybody come together. And we have a short rest.
Wasted. Battle awaits.
Level up! Okay, we get our feet. We're gonna do an ability improvement this time. And for her, 14 to 15 doesn't increase anything. Let's increase just our strength to a +3 and we'll get more damage. Actually, no, we're using finesse weapons, aren't we? You know what? I want to make her tanky. I'm gonna buff her con first. Let's buff it to 17 and then buff her dex to 17. Then we have a +3 and a +3. I think that's good. Set. He gets his feet. We'll improve his dex is at +3 right now. I'll do another one. +4. And then we'll bump his constitution 1 as well. It's not going to make a difference right now, but next time we do an ability improvement, we'll be able to get that and bump another one. Okay, you get to choose another cantrip. Let's get True Strike is just, it's a whole action to gain advantage on attack. I don't feel like that's useful. Acid Splash, Frostbite. Poison Spray. Toll the Dead. Let's get Toll the Dead. And then for spells, let's get Enhanced Sleep and Dust Devil. And then we're gonna ability improvement. We'll boost our int to +3. And actually, let's just go for int. Your cantrips. Give you Bone Chill, it's always a good spell to have. And then let's get Misty Step for maneuverability. We're gonna bump your Charisma at +3, let's get it to +4. And Con is at 2. Just gonna keep it at 2. 6 is at 3. Let's bump it up a little. Okay. Well then. Let's just quickly loot all of these. Sure. And they don't have anything on them.
An efficient path.
Saltland. Oh, we can get down from here, yeah. Okay. There's the little kitty. What kitty? Kitty. Little cat in the background. Her name is Beans. She's a little fatty because she loves food. And she's very cute. She's having a nap. Just thought I'd show you guys. Oh no. It's a skeleton. don't need that. Oh, there is more.
Hiding down in all that darkness.
Yeah, I wonder too. So, hey look, a dark amethyst. There's more simple toxin. Can't see anything on the ground. There's some here. Don't walk through it all. Okay, let's go up and out. We got what we came here for. Astarion, are you happy? Yes, that was interesting. We didn't find any weapons though. No. Found this magnificent gem though. Could be useful. Sure. Go back through here. Was this one of the Alps? Yeah. No. Oh, I mean, there's the wow entrance.
I'm feeling a bit parched and peckish.
Me too. Keep an eye out for any passing vagrants.
I'm afraid you'll have to get yourself vagrant chickens.
Yeah, let's have ourselves a little long rest. We can afford it. Ah, Astarion wants to speak.
You know, I was just thinking about you. Remembering our little encounter in the night.
Yes.
The very same. It obviously put me off your neck, but now I can't help but wonder how the others taste. Not that anyone's volunteered. It's just an idle fancy.
A pity. They can be annoying sometimes.
We still need them. That doesn't stop me from wondering, of course. Take Gale, for example. He strikes me as someone whose blood is rich, refined, like well-aged
Perhaps
brandy.
more poison?
And Will? Well, I'm not quite sure. How do you think he'd taste?
Well, maybe a cider?
Oh. Well, that sounds very appealing. I'm almost convinced.
I mean, she wouldn't ask him that because if he can kill them, they're obviously too weak to be useful to her. Sure, is it theoretical?
Absolutely. A mere thought experiment. So, in the spirit of theoretical questions, if you had to take a bite from one of them, who would it be?
I mean, you've proved yourself the most useful. You've honestly been after me, of course. Our most powerful fighter, so you.
Oh. I'm flattered. Who knew you had such taste? Unfortunately, all this talk is getting me hungry. I better find something I can actually sink my teeth into.
Sure, good hunting.
There's nothing that tasty lurking out in the woods, but I'll make do. Sweet dreams.
Okay. Gale?
I will be heard.
Go ahead. I'm listening.
What do you make of the vampire?
We all have our burdens. One way or the other.
Indeed. Okay, that was sweet and short for a change. Damn, I look good. Look at that. Go have a long rest. Leave that. Some water. There was a little... Oh, we killed him. Okay. What's in here? Oh, some noises.
Tastes like chicken. No chicken. Tastes like fish. Gentlemen, contain yourselves. This quarrel sours our feast. Besides, tastes like pork. And what surprise is this? Brothers, look here. I have eyed yet another prize. Fortune favors our bellies. Stranger, be you friend or food. The mark is her measure. Show us the brand of the absolute.
I wonder when we're gonna get another Lae'zel specific dialogue option. I bear no such brand.
Food? Food? Food.
Okay, luckily we all have extremely good decks. We're just a dexterous party. Can we get... Honestly, we want to deal with him first. Anything in the vicinity that we can use? No. Let's
On the move.
just get up here. Use a vacuum missile. Okay. And I don't know if we want to get too close to them. I'm pretty sure they're gonna hit hard.
Be quick.
Should be able to move through your party. Let's shoot it. Target outside of normal range. Do a cunning action dash. We'll go stand here. Is that in normal range? Yes. I don't think Roaring Thunder is gonna do much to them. Frost. Let's do acid. And then we move back.
Forever dauntless.
Well, you have Misty Step now, yes. So do a little Misty Step. Get you up here. And then let's do Chains of Submission. Must be, they're not humanoid, yeah. They're giants. Okay. Let's do an Echoes of Self start off with. I forgot to do my prep. Just realized. Do magic missile. Too far. You're gonna have to move up a little bit. Still too far. Move up a little bit. Oh my word. See how hard they hit. Well, they're slow though, so that's good. Ooh, that's not good. Okay, it missed. Okay, Astarion. I would like to get a little flanking on him. Not in melee with him at the moment. Can't do that one right now. Hold on just a second. Sorry about that. It's gonna be real hard to hit this guy right now. Let's do a magic missile. Just cause it works. And then I'll do an offhand. See that. Do an action surge. We don't wanna get caught off guard. He can get there on his own. 42, it's so low. And he's got an Aura of the Pact Keeper. Oh, that's from Wool. Okay, but he is blurred, which gives us disadvantage on any attack rolls. So let's lacerate this guy. We're not going to be able to focus fire the way we want to. At least not at the moment. But with flanking, I can get rid of that disadvantage. At least in a way. Okay, that was nice. And then we'll run. Because they are slow.
This way.
Run away. We've got Will up here. Okay, he lost concentration. That's good. We can do our Eldritch Blast. Nice. Gonna keep him up here. Forgot to do Hex, but let's do Hex. Just do the checks don't really matter that much. Okay. And then they should be close enough for you. Just trying to think, what can I do to buff this right now? Wisdom save. Oh, you gotta be real close to them. Oh, I've been wanting to try it. Okay, it worked. Very nice. And we'll brand the weak slashing. How did it not? Okay, this is gonna hurt. It hurt. Oh, because I branded the weak, I lost concentration. Gogamish, hey yo, what's up? Everything's good, man. Everything's good. We're doing a Lae'zel Origin playthrough. How are you? Ooh. He's on the floor now, okay. Well, let's finish this guy off. Yeah, it's going well, man. Thank you for asking. Always a good day when I get to stream. How's your day? Up wall here. Should be able to. Can I jump there? Yeah. He's in the rubble.
Battle favors the fearless.
Okay, let's get. Why do you have so little speed? Were you prone? Get here. Nice. Then we can get a. Let's do an audacious attack. Just wandering around Twitch, finding people to bother. Yeah, fair enough. Yeah, it's around like just after 3 in the afternoon here. What kind of streams do you usually watch? I'll do a weakening strike.
Unleash me.
Unleash you say? I don't like that you're this close to an ogre. Let's move you away. And let's just go with the tried and true magic missile. Honestly, I don't think I'll be able to see the other guy from here now though. Nah. I used all my movement, it's fine, we'll overkill. We don't need to worry about that right now, we'll heal you. Missed. Very nice. Very nice. We'll get another sneak attack off on this one. We'll do another audacious attack. Nice! So that we can get away again. I should have nommed him. Oh well. Yeah, but I'm about to do my first D&D campaign, so watching BG3 to get back into the group. Nice, man! I'm actually also gonna start my first campaign. We're gonna have our first session in a couple of weeks. Are you gonna do like a homebrew, or are you running one of the pre-written adventures? We'll just finish them off. Nice. We did it, guys! Let's take a short rest. Running the Out of the Abyss module. Oh, nice. I haven't read that one. What's it about?
Repositioning.
Turn to stone. We'll give that to Gel. Oh, I mean Gel's int is already at 18, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, he's already at 18. Oh well. Takes place almost entirely in the Underdark, and it's about demon lords and such. Ooh, that sounds like it'll be a lot of fun. The Underdark, oh man. You can do so many things with it. It's such a fun environment. That's really exciting. Have you played D&D before as a player? Or are you getting into it fresh as a DM? Some water.
Without delay.
Replenishing that food. Nice. Nice.
Something over there.
Oh, dirt mound. Yeah, we almost made it. Sorry. Yeah, we almost made it all the way through Curse of Strahd, and I've played a couple of one-shots. Nice! Nice. That's really awesome. What do you think about Baldur's Gate in terms of how they adapted it for, you know, a video game? Obviously not everything can they couldn't stay completely true to the D&D rules and mechanics everywhere. What do you think about the adaptation? I think I heard some more here. No. I think I hear something back there. And what stopped the Curse of Strahd campaign? Was it just a schedule issue? That's a common thing I've experienced with D&D groups. You run into schedule issues and then it kind of just fizzles out.
Stop this thing!
No!
Flap those wings some more, and I'll feed you a worm.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And you.
I completely agree.
Hope you got
Like
a
some of the
stomach for
things
ice.
I would have liked to be a little bit more true, like keeping concentration on certain spells or moving spells, like Moonbeam. I personally think they should have kept it as a bonus action thing, but most of it is just, it really is a work of art, and you can really see the passion that they put into this game and like the little characteristics of every different race and all that. It's really good. The scheduling. Yeah, scheduling really messes everything up, doesn't it? Oh, that's awful, man. Have you played the all the Divinity games through? I don't think she would have cared. You know what, chat? Do you want to vote on this one? What do you think Lae'zel would answer? I do wish there were more origin-specific dialogue options, but I understand the game's already humongous as it is. I think Lae'zel would just slaughter them all. That's very true. I agree with that. She's a very "you're in my way, I'm gonna kill you now" type of person. Let's go for it. Let's slaughter them. Oh, are you gonna go? Over there. Words are hard. Are you guys gonna play with the 2014 rules or the 2024 rules? I'm assuming you guys are gonna play in 5e. If I'm wrong, you can correct me. Okay, let's start with Lae'zel. I don't want to put her between these guys because then they have flanking on us. There's a warg right there. Yeah, we don't want to get swarmed. That's the thing with these guys. 18. You can get it in one shot. Unless we king miss. 2014 rules, nice. Have you read up a little bit about the new 2024 rules? I don't think I'm... although it is quite a horde. Yeah, I'm gonna action surge. Let's just do main attack. Stop missing, thank you. Okay, I haven't positioned this very nicely, but let's see if we can get it off. Yeah. And we'll... we don't have to heal just yet. He's the boss. Is an offhand? Gale, my guy. I still didn't prep you. I am just forgetting things today. See if we can get this off on him. Ooh, nice. Okay, move back. It does seem like it would be easy to adapt to the new rules, but nobody in our group wants to buy more books. Fair enough, they are quite expensive. The Borg. Sure, we have dice. Yeah. It is quite... We're gonna try and play with the... Because we didn't... How do I say this? We got the 2014 core rulebooks as a gift from an old DM friend that had just had extra for some reason when we started playing. So then when the 2024 rulebooks came out, we thought, you know, why not? So we just all pitched in to get the new books. And they are quite fun to deal with. My brain's lagging. They seem quite fun to play with. I don't want to use all your spell slots. Let's just get some movement on you. And then focus fire. Nice. Oh, okay.
I give up.
Surrender. Makes sense though.
Things. If you let me live, I'll make it worth
Not
your while,
everyone's
I promise.
looking for a to the death fight. Astarion is speaking. I mean, being a rogue, you might feel it's worth his while to get some information out of this guy. Although Lae'zel's probably itching to just get rid of him. Astarion would try to get something out of this for sure. Yep, agreed.
My lot are camped nearby. I can get you inside. No hassle. You can loot it, do whatever. There's a hidden path. Sure. Past the bridge into the camp. Over to the side before you reach the first guards. Easy.
Nice. What other games are you interested in, Gogomesh? To watch? And have you done any of the Origin playthroughs yourself? I'm enjoying it quite a bit, I have to say. It's fun to try and roleplay the different characters. Been watching Curio streams lately, but I'll watch whatever. No, I haven't played the Origins. It's quite fun, really. Which playthroughs, or let me just ask first, because it is quite a big game. I want everything of value you have. That's a good Astarion choice there. Have you done Dirge yet? Or, you know, been able to finish the game yet? Nice. Well done, Astarion. Lae'zel's just standing here like, Astarion, we had them. We could have finished them off.
One true way.
Here's a crate. What's in the hatch? There. I already have speedy light feet. Sure. I'll take these and this, and I'll give this to Astarion. I haven't beaten the game yet. I have terrible ADHD and it's hard for me to complete a long game like this. for sure, that can be really... It is a tough game to complete, like... Especially when you get to Act 3 and you have 1,000 quests going on all at once.
One true way.
It can be very frustrating. I myself get very... I don't want to say obsessed because that sounds bad, but maybe that is the right word. When I find a game I really like, I'll play it like a good couple of times through. Yeah. Would Lae'zel try and help this gnome flying about in the on the windmill? What do you think? I like to say addicted. Yeah. Quite a bit. I did take a little break at the end of last year because I think I finished like, I want to say my 6th playthrough. I've had some multiplayer playthroughs with friends as well in between, and I did a Dirge playthrough just on my own before I started streaming actually. But I mean, I think Baldur's Gate is going to be one of those games that I just keep coming back to. Because I just keep finding myself after a while taking a break. I was like, I don't mind playing it again. I don't know if she'd help the gnome. We'll probably would, like, as she's walking away. Let's just make sure we press the right lever.
Two steps at a time.
I'm gonna play this as Will for now, because I don't think Lae'zel would care much for this. Or actually, let's say Astarion got here first.
Cut me loose!
What's in it for me?
Free me and find out!
Sure. My first attempt at this, I must click the wrong lever and started playing same.
Well,
I just it's because you just read release break and you're like, yeah, okay, release, and then like release the yeah, I don't know, brains are funny how we quick interpret things, but same. A little compensation would be nice.
As expected, coercion by the book. Take my pack if you can find it. The only reason those goblins caught me was its weight. I'll travel lightly from now on.
He is a little racist. He'd probably say this. You're a little far from home for a deep gnome.
Ignorance is alive and well, it seems. Deep gnomes aren't restricted to the Underdark, you know. I've lived in Baldur's Gate for years. I'm in search of a friend. I fear he's in trouble. See this? I gave it to him years ago before I left
Astarion's probably like sighing and rolling his eyes
thug
like, I
in
don't
the
really
lower
care
city.
about this, my guy.
It was speckled with blood. My friend, nowhere to be found. But I still have hope. I have reason to believe he's in the Underdark. Hopefully, I'll pick up his trail from
but
there.
yeah, at the moment, I'm streaming
always help my friends.
Baldur's Gate
On that note,
on Mondays. I'm thinking of
I bid thee
maybe
farewell.
switching
If we should
that
meet
up
again,
with
well,
Hogwarts
we
Legacy
will
as
have
well,
met again.
since I haven't played it yet. On Wednesdays, I'm doing like clicker games, puzzle games, hidden object games, that type thing. More like chill games. And then Fridays, I do... I was busy with Enshrouded, which is like a crafting survival type game. It's developed by an indie company, but it's really good. It's still in early access, but oh man, I'm enjoying it so much so far. It's really fun. But they did an update recently, which I don't have the absolute best computer at the moment. New stuff is expensive. So my game started just lagging real bad. My GPU was dragging on the ground, trying to stream and game it at the same time. It's quite heavy on your GPU, so I will have to put a pause on that until I can save up to buff my GPU, which I probably do want to do anyway. But yeah, so doing Subnautica then. Okay, let's switch back to Lae'zel. Oh, thank you for the follow. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoy my videos. Yeah, I'm still very new at this, and I'm only doing it kind of part-time at the moment. But yeah, I'm having a lot of fun.
Quickly then.
Okay, it seems that we have disintegrated at least most of the goblins, which was our goal. We were heading northwest to find the Githyanki crèche. But I am wondering, we do have where are you based in the world, if you don't mind me asking? No, I don't mind. I'm in South Africa, actually. Yeah, like in Gauteng, so it's not near the coast, more like inland in the grasslands. Yeah. Tennessee, so you're in America. That's really cool. I have a little bit of family in America, but I think they are living in Texas at the moment, if I'm not mistaken. Well, let's head northwest then. Oh yeah, I was thinking Will wanted us to go kill this devil, Karlach. And I would like to get more XP. So I'm thinking maybe Will is like, we have to go kill her. We have to hunt this devil, we can't just leave. And then Lae'zel's like, stick, fine. You know? Oh, very cool. The only thing I know about South Africa are Charlize Theron and the Antwerp. Yeah, it's unfortunate that that is our current legacy. Yeah, it's a pretty nice place. The media honestly makes it seem really bad in terms of crime. We don't really have, like, it's not like they're breaking, like we have people breaking into our houses every day. Where is that? It's more north. Okay, let's go back. Yeah, let's... I'm not sure. I can't remember if we can get to it that way. Let's go take a look. Yeah, so the crime isn't actually that bad. And cost of living is quite low here. Well, relatively low here. Obviously, the rand isn't that strong, so our salaries don't always match up with imported goods, foods and that. But for the most part, we can live quite comfortably here. Yeah. And, oh, nature here is quite nice.
No clear wound. Like the boar's life was simply sucked away.
Oh, I wonder who did that.
Who cares about some pig? It's dead. Let's go.
I'm sure it's not as bad as the cost of living in some places in the US. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's quite a lot lower. It is a third world country technically, so most people live with a very low salary here, so most things are quite affordable. I mean, like here, if you have a degree and a decent job and you've worked for a bit, you know, like after university school, you'll probably live in a flat for a little while, rent a flat, but roundabout by 30 years, most people with the privilege of having an education and a good job can buy a decently sized house. So yeah, it's quite nice. I don't really know what much else to speak about that. Oh, there's a doggo. Let's go see the doggo. Oh no. Lae'zel won't kill a dog, right? I'm afraid I'm being a little meta here. Also, no, Nelson Mandela. I forgot to mention him. Yeah, he's a big figure, obviously, with the history and everything. He was a good president. I mean, the country did really well under his rule. We're not doing so good on that front at the moment, but it seems that a lot of other countries are also struggling with that. Ugh. I don't want Lae'zel to kill the dog. I think it can make a potion of animal speaking, but I don't know if it's gonna be metagaming if she takes it. She'd probably just like walk around it. Oh. Being from the US, I can tell you a thing or two about bad leaders. Yeah, I mean, looking at the news, obviously, when you live in a different country, like, news from other countries that get to your country usually is very filtered and leaned towards specific sides of politics, so I won't pretend to know exactly what's going on there, but from what I've heard from my aunt that lives there, yeah, especially for, I don't know how you feel about these things, but for people that are a bit more progressive, I think I can say. I don't want to sound offensive or anything. I don't know, maybe I should and then I'd get views, but I don't really care about just doing stuff for the views. But yeah, I will say that is one thing that we don't really struggle with is laws that, how should I put it, hinder free action or human to choose for yourself what happens to your own body and stuff like that. We don't really have issues with that here. Probably because we do have a history of oppression for certain races in this country, so we generally try and keep it, you know, oppression free. But yeah, that really sucks, man. But it's, yeah. I'm just back here. I'm trying to get, where am I trying to get to? Up there. Am I just being an idiot? Probably.
Let's have a look.
We have a thunderstorm going at the moment. Don't know if you can hear that. I'm gonna try and... Gotta get here. I don't want to kill the doggo, just sneak past. It's fine. I don't know if she would, I just think she won't really care to interact with it, I guess. That way, yeah. Let's go kill a devil. Wait, are we all here? Nope. Oh, Gale's being a little wuss. Gale, stop your bitching. US definitely has the history of oppression of well, yeah. But I don't want to get too political if that's not what you want here. Yeah, I don't want to go too deep into those things. Just for the sake of it can get a bit tricky walking a line, if that makes sense. But yeah, I hear what you're saying. Yeah, it's yeah. If you have any questions about the country, you're welcome to ask. Like anything. Oh, I should probably speak to Gale.
Spare me a moment, if you please.
Sure. It's not like you're giving me much choice with all your moaning.
To discuss with you. We've been traveling together for a while now, and it's just about time that I shared something with you. It's a rather personal matter that I'd prefer to keep quiet, but needs must when the devil drives. I have no choice but to speak. You see, I have this condition. Very different from the parasite we share, but just as deadly.
Oh good, yeah, South Africa isn't mentioned much in US public education. We learned sorry, I'm out of breath. I got there just in time. It was just busy raining in. Learned briefly about Nelson Mandela and apartheid, and that's about it. Yeah, I guess, I mean, that's pretty much what we learned about our own country as well. In our public education system, was about the history of apartheid and Nelson Mandela. We learned a little bit about the Boer Wars. But yeah, you kind of have to, a lot of things are kept a little bit hush-hush because of, you know. So, yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to think. I think I'm speaking a little loudly, sorry. Trying to think if there's anything interesting I can tell you. It's weird because when you live in a certain place like your whole life, you don't really, like, everything is kind of mundane for you. So it's difficult to try and think of things that might be interesting to share. I can say we don't have wild animals walking around in the streets. I've had people ask me that before. And there's no judgment on that. I mean, like, if you don't know, like, how would you know, you know? So we don't have wild animals walking around in the street. At least not like lions and things like that. We have, well, we have cities, but we don't really go into the cities. They're kind of like the more like iffy downtown type areas, I think, is a comparison that I can make. So you don't really go there, but the suburbs and that are just like, you know, normal suburbs. So we do have walls, either walls or fences right around our properties, just to deter petty crime, you know. But yeah, other than that, yeah. Is there an interesting factoid you can tell me about where you live? I already forgot. I have a terrible memory, by the way. So if I forget something, I'm so sorry. Tennessee. I don't know much about Tennessee. I know that one thing about our country, especially where I live, is, but I mean pretty much the whole country, we don't really get natural disasters like hurricanes or tornadoes, stuff like that. Over here we do get flooding sometimes in the summer when there's very heavy rainfall, but that's mostly due to improper settlement placement and infrastructure that's not maintained. But yeah, talking about wild animals, we've got deer all over the place in Tennessee. I've killed at least 10 with vehicles in the past year. Oh my word. Yeah, that's something that always, like, when I see it in movies, I should probably play the game as well, sorry. What kind of condition, Gale?
The specifics are rather personal, but suffice it to say that it is a malady I've learned to live
when
with.
I see movies like deer running over the road,
what it comes down to
like,
is this.
it can be
Every
obviously,
so often, I need to get my hands on a powerful
it's very
magical
dangerous.
item
Like, you can also die,
absorb the
and
weave inside.
like really damages your car. So that's something that's always been like really scary to me, thinking about like if that could happen. That's insane, man. The most, like, I think the only thing that I've ever hit with my car was I hit a bird once, like a pigeon, and just like flew into the road as I drove past there. But yeah, that's the worst. You do sometimes see cats that got hit, which isn't nice. That's my favorite. Are you telling me you're addicted to magic?
No, it's nothing like that. Magic isn't a narcotic to me, it's quite literally a lifesaver. I would not burden anyone other than myself with this were the stakes not so high.
All that roadkill
and the means of
in
obtaining
the
such artifacts challenging
Yes,
for a humble wizard to face alone.
We have in certain parts of the country there are these like
we were abducted.
really big and flat toads.
By that I mean
and you often find them then like driven over on the road, and we call them platanas, which roughly translates to a flat frog. Yeah. I mean, that seems like a fitting Lae'zel answer. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, she wouldn't be like, okay, I'll be happy to help. I failed to see why you need me to help you with this. You've done fine without me so far.
A fair point.
I'm just selecting what I think Lae'zel would say. That's
I
cool, man. Like, that's exactly... That's what we're going for here. I love it. I love it.
Now run dry. The reality of the matter is that a lone wizard with a chronic impairment such as my own is not in the most ideal of situations with regards to self-defense. The manner of artifacts I need are not often found waiting patiently on a shopkeep's shelf. One usually has to lift them.
In Kalir, we have many artifacts.
Trap-filled tombs or prize them from the hands
we would
of
not
violent
eat them, though.
There'll be danger involved, or great cost.
Yeah, my purse. It's quite nice, this Twitch integration they set up. I particularly like the fact that you guys can check up on the quests and the party members without disrupting the stream. I found that really cool. That was a big thunderclap. True. Yeah, but did you hear that? Yeah, it was loud. It was like right outside here. It's a pretty big storm right now. It's good though. We've had really weird, it's just, honestly, that sounds terrible. I see no upside in this for me.
Then I suggest
We've had really
you look
weird
closer.
weather. We're supposed to have
Wizard like me around
thunderstorms
is
like
quite
this
the
in the
boon when
summer,
facing the perils that stalk these lands.
but
Far harder
we've
for me to
had
assist you if
more
I can barely
like,
stand upright.
we call it Cape Town
Please.
weather, where it's just
Trust
like
me. Your
persistently
help could be the
drizzling a
difference
little
between
bit,
life and death.
which is very odd for us here. This is true. Sounds like London weather. Yeah, yeah. In Cape Town, it's in the winter. It's very much like that. It's cold, it's wet, it's miserable. I worked there for a year after I finished high school to get some experience, and it was miserable in the winter, especially if you don't have a car. Cars are very important here. Like, it's kind of a necessity. Public transport isn't really reliable or safe to use, so having a car or a vehicle of some kind for yourself is important to get to your job and stuff. But in Cape Town, I was working kind of like on a farm-ish situation, and I only had a bicycle, so I had to like cycle in the rain to get to work. My help was already the difference between life and death where you're concerned. You owe me an explanation. That's very true. Lae'zel's so straightforward. I love that about her. Like, honestly, all of the other companions are so
I'm afraid it doesn't
secretive.
quite work like that. Though, of course, I'm immensely grateful for any assistance you provide in times of mortal peril. But I must ask more trust of you still.
Please, reconsider.
Gail, you know, sometimes just laying your cards out on the table is really worth the while. And cycling in the rain sounds awful. It was. It really was. I'd have to like pack dry clothes in a plastic bag to keep it dry, so that I can change when I get to work into the dry clothes. And then I change back into the wet clothes to get back home. It was awful. But it was good experience. It was fun. And it was kind of nice because I've obviously grown up in the suburbs. So it was nice experiencing kind of like farm life. It was fun. I even made cheese. That was really cool. I feel like that Lae'zel would help, but I just can't do that to Gale. Wouldn't help. I know. It's like with the dog just now. There's just certain things that... It's probably metagaming, but I kind of try and justify it in my mind. Like, you know, maybe she's thinking like... Gale has been useful to her. Has been a useful ally. And... But then it's also like, well, if there's a weakness, she'd probably just be like, well, then you're... But yeah... Are we gonna meta game? Oh... I just yeah... I can't do that as well. I can't do that.
No.
No. Who's your favorite companion, by the way? Fine, I'll help you. If only to shut you up. I mean, that...
As luck would have it, you're already primed to give me exactly what I need.
Okay, let's give Gale his nom-noms. You can eat the bad robe. That is very useless.
Thank you.
I love Karlach. Oh man, she's a sweetie. Mama K. She's really sweet. when I first played through the game, I was playing with my partner, and I kind of miss the romance buzz because I'm a bit of a slow burner.
Feel it work.
So the fact that
Magic,
if you
it's
don't
like a
romance,
lullaby that sings to sleep the demon
and with most
inside.
of them
A
essentially
metaphorical
jump on
demon,
them
I haste
by
to
the end
point
of
out,
Act
but no
1
less
and then you
dangerous.
miss it,
And
kind
no less
of
bound to wake up again to
messed that
continue
up
its
for me.
ravages.
But my partner
Such is the
romanced
nature of all
Karlach, and
monsters.
it's such a sweet romance. It's really nice. I do wish that you could finish the story, in the sense of helping her to get a new heart in some way. But in my headcanon, I do finish that. Like, they get to level 20, they found a wish scroll, a wish spell scroll somewhere. The water just splashed up in my face. Should put... I like that long, yeah. I mean, like, if it were, like, TT, tabletop D&D game, you'd probably get to play that out to the end, you know? Maybe go delve into Avernus or something, to break her pact or whatever. Yeah. That's fair, that's real fair. Oh, we've got a split. Oh, okay. I'll be the deciding party then. I mean, I don't think as brash as Lae'zel can be, when you play through with her, she does have a very soft heart underneath all of that brashness. So I think I'll go with this one. Perhaps now you'll tell me what all of this is an aid of.
Grateful as I am, the course of our camaraderie is much better
Cringe
served by
in my
not taking
present
that
frame.
particular
Hey, hello,
detour.
welcome back. Oh,
Not just yet.
competition.
Sincerely, though. I understand
We
I
can
ask
put
a
it
lot
up to a
from you
dice
with few
roll next
answers in
time.
return. But in time, all will be told.
Got the hole in my tire patch. Oh, I'm glad. Yeah, that's a shit one, man. I'm sorry. I did manage to get your dog in the house before it started raining, so he's dry. Hope we don't regret losing that artifact. It could have proven useful. I mean, it was a really bad robe, but yeah, that's a pleasure. Yeah, that's true. I hope we don't regret losing that artifact. It could have proven useful.
I myself am a much more powerful artifact in your arsenal.
You haven't been
Rest
lately.
assured of that.
But Lae'zel is pretty. She is pretty, though. She's really pretty. I'm glad they made her pretty. Sometimes it doesn't really work when they try to create the female, you know, like orcs and stuff like that. Sometimes they, in order to try and make them pretty, they over-sexualize them, which I don't like. I feel like Lae'zel's a very nice... They did it very well. Oh, there's blood. Look, blood? And Murgraths. Almost read that as... Oh, Petty, sorry. Petty, I did misread that. Lae'zel is petty. She is petty, that's true. I mean, I don't know, I think maybe I kind of look past her brashness sometimes, because I kind of relate to her with being very direct and all of that. She's an insect person. No, she's nice looking. I mean, like, sure, the nose is a bit odd to look at, but she keeps her hair very well. And she's got a hot body. Green Voldemort. Hey, she has a nose. She does have a nose.
One horn. The stink of Avernus. Advocatus diaboli.
Advocatus.
Well, I'll be God's damned.
Oh, I have
Blade of Frontiers.
mods that change
Thought
the
I'd shaken you
tattoos
for
and the
good.
makeup.
That'll teach me
I
to
forgot to take it
underestimate
off before I started this run. And I can't, if I take it off now, it's gonna corrupt the save file, so... She's kind of stuck with that makeup. Sorry. Put the poll up. Remember to hydrate, guys. It's all good. I dig Will's area. Yeah, I mean, when I saw this mod, it just fits. It just fits. It just fits. Dreads for Will, man. Will needs dreads. He looks much better like that. Well, I mean, he looked fine before, but I feel like this is fitting. You're the devil we've been hunting. Tell me monster life. Much as I want Lae'zel to be a dick, I must protect Karlach. We must protect Mama K. I mean, she'll bring us around. She's... I mean, with that personality and that body, she'll bring us around. And I don't think Karlach, Lae'zel is a... Me personally, that's how I read her. I don't think she's a total dick. Like, the very fact that she's willing to bring humans to the crèche, which is something that they should kill her on sight if they see that. Especially if they're not just like her slaves or whatever. Due to the race being how they are. But she still brings you, like, without question from the beginning. She's like, yeah, there's a crèche, we can get cured there, and she fully believes that you can get cured there. So she, like, breaks her own goddess and community's rules. So I do have a little soft spot for her. You don't have to agree with me. But I think this one is fitting. You're the devil we've been hunting. Karlach, right?
Bloody right. An honor to be chased by the Blade of Frontiers.
I love her too.
But I...
A great heat roars through you. Her heat, fiery as the hells.
And played enough to see the soft side of her, I suppose. Yeah.
Through a landscape
it's...
fire and blood.
I think it's like... with
from above as the
my first playthrough, regards to Astarion. I absolutely despised Astarion.
A gladiator in the archdevil Zariel's army.
For my first 3 playthroughs, like, in the first playthrough I picked him up because I wanted to get all of the companions and play through their stories.
Slicing through devils,
but
I
think it was on my 4th playthrough. I was like, okay, you know, I should give him a chance. Like, yes, he's an arrogant prick and he's racist and
trying to trick us. Don't believe,
you know,
her
obviously trying to use you. Like, he's that typical bad guy, you know, just wants to get into your pants and use you. So I really despised him. But then I played through his story and it really changed my mind. And same thing with Lae'zel, especially after reading up about the lore on the Githyanki and watching a couple of videos of people explaining, like, her interaction with the world around her in Baldur's Gate 3. It kind of swayed me a bit and I understood her a little bit more. And when you do the romance playthrough with her, the soft side really comes out. But yeah. Also, what's the word you keep calling Karlach? Is that Do you mean Mama K? Be practical. She's infected, same as us. And powerful too. We can use her as an ally. I mean, look at her. She's a tank.
You don't know what you're saying.
No, I haven't called her bae. Mama K, like K. Or... K-Log. Bro. If you mean Mama K, it's actually something that I saw on the internet and kind of just stuck. Oh, you guys. I see that. Yeah, it's kind of like, because she has like that protective energy about her, you know? Even in her dialogue, she's very protective, so I think that's why people started calling her Mama K. And like K for Karlach. And it just kind of stuck to me. It's like how people call Minthara Mommy Minthara, because it exudes that trope of like, you know. Let's go with... Well, yeah, she doesn't believe in the... I'm just gonna go with this one just because of the gods, because she's... Yeah. I don't know. Oh, Mama K... I can... You saw her thoughts. She poses no danger to the Sword Coast. Would she care about that, though? But... Oh, let's go with that one.
You know monsters, right? Better than anyone. Look into my eyes.
Doesn't look bad on her, the makeup.
Shit. You really are no devil, are you? I've been deceived.
Oh,
yes, well.
Thank the gods. Thought I was gonna have to take your head.
You would have died in the attempt. But there have been enough threats today.
No.
Truce then, eh?
Aye. Truce.
I'm
Truce.
Karlach, but you already knew that. And you are...
I can't wait. I had to get Karlach because I was planning on getting her. I was planning on reasoning through that. I got a mod for barbarian gear, which I feel like the game does sorely lack. Just like the bard gear, it just doesn't have a lot of bard gear in it. So you guys are just... Ella, are you doing this on purpose? The character too. Hey, I'm gonna reason this out with you, Enlo. Lae'zel knows she needs powerful allies, so that I'm immersing this. She needs powerful allies to get to the crèche. So that she's seen there's dangers on the road. The tadpole is dampening her powers and so forth. And I mean, you can't look at Karlach and not see a powerful ally. We might be metagaming here a little bit, but I can't leave Karlach behind. I'm gonna go with it. And she does, like, if you're playing a custom character, she does say, like, okay, we're gonna get to a crèche and we're gonna get cured. You can't look me in the eye and tell me that logic and reason applies to my life. Fair enough, Enlo, fair enough. Okay. I'm your ticket to curing that tadpole. eventually. It's proving quite difficult.
Now? First I catch a ride out of Avernus, then I stumble into a friend. Who's the goddess of luck again? I owe her a
I'm
file.
Aura.
Now that we're old pals, how would you feel about helping me kill some evil bastards?
I do like
No
killing.
background if your moral compass needs something to point at.
Not really.
You already know I fought in the Blood War. I was good. Really good. Turns out I've got a knack for killing demons. That made me a valuable asset. Zariel, the archdevil herself,
I did
made me
hear
as her
that someone
personal
is
tap
working
dog.
on
I played along
a
until I could
kind
get
of
the fuck out of
DLC-sized
there.
mod
But devils don't like to lose their
to
assets.
rebuild the
Zariel
upper
liked it
city,
so little. Sent a bunch of goons, so-called
which,
paladins of Tyr, to take me back.
according
Problem
to
is,
what
I'm
people
not
have said,
going.
Larian Studios did want to do. So rebuild the upper city and then finish the Karlach quest. And I'm absolutely playing through that if they ever finish it. Like, it's probably gonna take quite a while. But since the toolkit was cracked open, it's possible. So I'm really hoping for that. You're just splitting the vote. You silly you. I mean, I feel like Lae'zel would just be in for the fight. I mean... let's send them back to where they came from.
Fuck yes.
Fuck yeah.
They cornered me outside the toll house just up the hill. Doubt they've gone far after the scorching I gave them. Then we can work on evicting this parasite and take Faerun by their short hairs.
Hello.
Sound good?
There we go. Paladins of Tyr fight was so tough for me. That, seriously, the paladin is, oh. When they smite, it's just that it feels like 2014 rules. It's, they're very strong. Sorry, I forgot to put the poll on. But I think I'm gonna go with number 1. Sounds like a plan. Sure. I have a cat on my table. Sure, sounds like a dude. You just okay. Kitty doing the kitty things. Okay, she's moving away now. Her name is Beans.
Hug you if it wouldn't scorch your skin
she's
off.
my sister's cat.
I know I'm up for it, but your party's a little full.
Who are we gonna leave behind? I kind of won't mind leaving Will behind. Yeah. She's a little fatty though. She loves eating. We tried to put her on a diet, but it did not work. She found food. So, but she's healthy, so it's not like obesity levels. She's very active, so it's like just on that cusp where she's still fine, she's still healthy, but she's a little chunker. Let's see that. No and no, we're not leaving her behind. We're not leaving her behind. Oh, leave Lae'zel behind. Dude, I'm playing Lae'zel. I can't leave Lae'zel behind. I wouldn't mind leaving Will behind. His goodness is annoying Lae'zel, I think. I could do without Gale's arrogance as well. And his squishiness. Wizards are just so squishy in the beginning. They're really hard to play with, but yeah, the mantis woman might end up making for an unpleasant Goodness. Okay, trade places with Will. Well, you got some thinking to do.
Go. You'll know where to find me.
Yeah.
Excellent. Let's go.
Yeah. Ha! Karlach! Yay! Okay.
What's so funny? You haven't got some laughing curse, have you?
I really made it out of Avernus. It's incredible.
Oh, Karlach.
Alright, just keep it down. You're conspicuous enough without your hyena call.
That banter though, wizards are squishy, but the damage output, it's true, it's true. I think with one more level, like at level 5, it starts feeling worth it to me. And I'm still trying to figure out how to play the enchantment wizard. I usually play him as evocation, and I personally haven't played wizard like in tabletop D&D. So I'm not that versed with them. And I keep forgetting to prep the spells. But yeah. Okay, I'm gonna stop it there for today. That's gonna give me time to just respec Karlach and get her all geared up so that we can go fight the Paladins of Tyr and hopefully finally get to the Githyanki spotting so that we can find a crèche and get rid of these worms in our brain. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. If you are enjoying this series, please drop a comment, a like, or a follow. Let me know. And yeah, thank you so much for watching. Bye.